all met. Will!
You got your wings.
Twig!
Down you go.
Tis time!
There are 3 dragons in the sky.
Come forth so we may be... Twig!
Oh, what kind of mirror?
Secret meeting!
Yeah, something.
Tis time to begin the secret meeting!
The dog's ready.
Will it be not a large gap?
I'll just use the stairs.
I'm sitting with her. I'm with the people learning to become a merryman.
Good day, gentles all. I be Robin of Locksley.
Huzzah!
And I, you better clap louder, be Will Scarlet. Listeners, Rob.
Be that all it takes? All right. I be John Little, strongest of the merrymakers.
I be Lady Marion Fitzwalter, ward of Her Majesty and newest merrymaker.
And I be Mig McGilvery, the mother of these here merrymakers. Can we hear one more round of applause for all of these lovelies?
Twig, should you like to introduce yourself?
Good day, all. I be Twig.
What about you, gentle with the cool hat? Do you want to introduce yourself? Yeah, stand and present thyself.
I am Mia.
What about you in the good cloak? You want to introduce thyself? Hi to that guy!
Huzzah, love that guy!
Excellent! Now that we are all met, especially that guy, it is time to begin the secret meeting.
It's a secret meeting!
Robin, may I start the secret meeting with a query?
Of course, Marion.
We all know far and wide of your tales of Robin Hood and the merrymakers, but truthfully, what is the difference between a merrymaker and just another thief? Pardon me, Twig.
Well,
No offense taken yet.
the merrymakers not only seek to steal, but we steal with a purpose. For
Now I'm offended.
we steal with a purpose. We are stealing from the sheriff to prevent his oppression of the people. For he has put in a 4-fold tax on this fair day, and that is most unfair, if I do say so.
I see what you did there, unfair.
Aye, fair. So, to remedy this, we seek to bring Mary back to the people of Nottingham.
Well, that is something I could do.
Aye, how so? Thou speakest in noble courts, Mary, and not to the people.
Well, how would you describe a merrymaker?
Well, every merrymaker is strong, brave, and clever.
Well, I am strong enough to climb a tree. I am clever enough to slip away from my nurse. And I am brave. Well, thou hast met my nurse.
That we have. Very well. We shall see if you can stand amongst the rest of our merry band. Let us first make presentation of what we have done to undermine the sheriff on this day. Will, should you like to present first?
Hi. As you know, to be a merrymaker, you must be clever. And I am the cleverest of all the merrymakers, for I told the sheriff that the secret meeting was happening at 3 of the clock.
Excellent, Will.
So proud of you.
John, what have you?
I distracted the sheriff so that he would not find ye.
How did you do this?
Well, 'twas quite simple. I did go in front of him, and I gave my best bow,
He does like that when you bow to him.
and then I started asking questions that you would often give somebody on trying to get a first date with them.
That would most confound the sheriff.
Why?
Did he say yes?
I mean, to which part? He does like long walks upon the beach.
Marion, what have you?
I went up to the sheriff and I told him that Her Majesty he was not pleased with the way Nottingham looked on this day. And you, Meg?
Oh, I've been warning every single person that I see upon the day about all of their shiny things, their objects that they're wearing, that they should hide them from him. So every person that's been walking by the sheriff today has been hiding what they're wearing, so he hasn't been able to collect as much tax.
Excellent.
Well done, Ma.
Now I have the sheriff had taxed one of the people of Nottingham. This be one of the laundress's mother's journal.
Laundress's mother's journal.
Aye. After this meeting, I will be going to return it, and any of you gentles who wish to return it with me may venture forth. We shall keep this in mind.
Aye.
Oh, Twig, what have ye?
I stole the sheriff's tabard.
Twig, what?
Oh, wondrous.
What should he be wearing now if thou hast stolen his tabard?
I know not.
Oi, Twig, did you take it right off of his back while he was wearing it?
Nay, that would be scary. I stole this from the laundresses, which is even scarier. Have you met them?
Excellent, well, Twig. Masterfully done. Now, this does bring a good point to our secret meeting. What will we do if the sheriff comes looking for his tabard?
Bailiff. Oh, what do you think?
Or the bailiff?
We should sneak in. Just sneak.
So if the sheriff is to come, we will sneak and pretend we are not here.
They won't even see us. That makes sense.
Good one.
Shall we
Very well.
Any other
all
ideas
practice?
for how we could, convince the sheriff we're not having a secret meeting?
Pretend we're having a great party.
Pretend we're having a great party.
What a great sneaky.
A sneaky party.
All right, we should practice
Aye,
to make sure.
let us all have a sneaky party. All of us must have a sneaky party.
Do you think the sheriff will believe it?
I see not a reason why he would not.
Works for me.
Excellent. Well, now that we have determined this, I think it'd be time to make presentation of the tenets of merrymaking. For I see a number of ye who wish to join the merrymakers on this day. Is this true?
Nice.
All right. Let's try this once more. Are there a number of you who wish to join the merrymakers on this day?
All right, better lad.
Now, as before stated, there are 3 core tenets of merrymaking: strength, cleverness, and bravery. John, should you like to present the first?
Very well. Now, strength be not just about having large muscles, striking fancy poses. It's also about inner strength. The kind that you get when you feel strong. So, with that, all that can, we're gonna breathe into the bottom of our bellies and we're gonna let out a nice roar. Right?
Do that?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Right. That was brilliant, Will. But I think we can do slightly better than that. Come on. We want the sheriff to hear us from his encampment. Shall we? 3, 2, 1.
Dogs are barking.
Dogs be like the strong too. We'll have you enough breath to present the next tenet of
I
merrymaking.
feel a little lightheaded, so we'll see how it goes.
You need a moment.
As you heard, strength be the first tenet to becoming a merrymaker, but the second, be clever. Clever looks as follows. When the sheriff is looking your way, you're just a dainty person of Nottingham. Oh no, sheriff, don't tax me. I could hardly afford your tax, sheriff. But when the sheriff turns his back, your dancing feet must come out to play as you're clever behind his back. Do you think you can do it? So then all who would like to, please rise where you are. Move into the aisles if you'd like. There's some fine room up here. You could find some room in the road behind us.
Master William, I believe we need a sheriff for this.
Well, conveniently, we have someone who's stolen the sheriff's tavern. Twig, would you do me an honor of playing the vicious, evil sheriff?
I will bear this burden.
So, when our sheriff, don't worry, it's just Twig.
It's just me.
When our it's quite believable. When our sheriff looks your way, you're just a dainty person of Nottingham. Don't tax me now. But when the sheriff turns his back, your dancing feet must come out to play masterfully well done. Are you ready? All right. Oh, sheriff, don't tax me now. Oh, the dancing feet on these one is masterful. Oh, sheriff, I could never. What are you going to do? Take my cup. All right, one more to make sure you got it.
I got it.
Oh, masterfully well done, Rob.
Hold but a moment! Here comes one of the constabulary!
Oh,
Sneaky party.
Sneaky party! Sneaky party! Oh, we're having a sneaky party!
oh my God, a secret meeting here, just a sneaky party. Well, I do think these be the cleverest people. Not only have they passed my test, but they also fooled Master Clifford the bailiff.
Aye! A most sneaky party!
It's just me, I promise. It's just me.
I'm worried.
The dog told before this.
Mary, would you like to present the third?
Shall. So, the third tenet of merrymaking is bravery. And to be brave means to be able to laugh in the face of danger. Twig, shall thou be the sheriff again? So, I shall ask our sheriff to say something that would strike terror into anyone.
Birds.
Twig, think something larger.
People aren't afraid of birds.
Not all of them.
Not you, Robin. Taxes.
I need not even give
Big words. Responsibility. Those are all very scary.
I've done everything.
They're quite brave.
Excellent! So we have a very strong, clever, and brave lot. Aye. Now, one more thing I wish to present is carrying weaponry on a fair day. Now, you may see myself and Will and John carrying weapons on this day, and
I broke mine.
that he did, and I am glad it was not upon my pace.
Oi.
We must carry weapons safely on a fair day. Robin likes his head where it stands and wishes to not lose it to one such as John. So, Will, how might we carry weapons safe?
As someone who is adorned with many a weapon,
They can be used.
I will show you how to pay reverence. Is that the word? Deference? Deference with a weapon when Her Majesty or to whom someone you might bow comes. So, it is very important, Mary. I'll get it back, I promise. When you're bowing, you don't want to just bow because... when you're bowing, you don't want to just bow So rather, when you're bowing with your blade, you want to hold it so that it stays flat at your side so you don't impale the person behind you or kebab the person in front of you. I kebabbed you.
Twig's trying to bow.
I can't.
All right, that's one way to do it.
I will work on
John,
it.
perchance another safety presentation.
Don't touch the sharp bits.
Y'all are no fun.
Well done, John.
Yeah, John.
Has a handle.
Oh.
Hands, Twig.
Meg, should...
All right. Never should you be running with swords.
Aye.
Never run with swords. When you're cutting your food with swords, you should be very careful that you're cutting away from yourself and not towards yourself. And you know, I think it would actually be better if we just... It would be safer if we just didn't have any weapons involved.
What are you gonna do? Take my cup?
It could be used as a bludgeoning weapon. Give me the cup.
Trying.
Boy.
He's getting there. Here we go.
It's okay, Red.
I'll give it back to you when the tea is done, alright?
Really?
Very
Boy.
Excellent. Well, so we have presented all of the tenets of merrymaking. I think it'd be time for a little challenge. Now, I shall present the name of one of these tenets you have been taught, either strong, brave, or clever, and you shall perform the associated action. So for strong, you shall... For clever, you shall... And for brave, you shall... Does everyone understand?
Save.
They do.
I understand the dogs understand. Do all the ears? Excellent work. Show me strong. Show me clever. Show me brave. Show me clever again. Show me strong once more. And brave one last time. I suppose we have quite a number of new merrymakers in the midst. Any of you who wish to and are able may rise and take the oath with us to join our merry bands. Please raise thy right hand and repeat after me. I state thy name.
I state thy name.
Hold but a moment. Instead of saying state thy name, put thy own name into the spot. So Will would go,
I, Will Scarlet.
or Marion would go,
I, Marion Fitzwalter.
or John.
I, John Little.
Are we all understood? Excellent. Well, once more. I state thy name. Promise to be strong, brave, and clever.
Promise to be strong, brave, and clever.
Kind, generous, and loyal.
Kind, generous, and loyal.
To protect those oppressed by the sheriff.
To protect those oppressed by the sheriff.
To make excessive merriment.
To make excessive merriment.
And to always follow my dreams.
And to always follow my dreams.
Now, imagine if thou wert to have a quiver on thy back and a bow in thy hand. Reach and pull an arrow from the quiver and knock it on thy bow. Put your dreams on the end of the arrow and raise it to the stars. And fire your dreams. Pew! So you always know where to follow them to. Congratulations! Now, any of you who wish may join us upon the stage as we pose for the next 8 hours for a portrait.
Yeah, I was just going to tell her thank you. Can you get a portrait of
Hey, yes, you may actually join us upon the stage.
Oh, little bumblebee go. Get a portrait of them all. It'll be cute. I like the twinnies.
Lower. Make sure our portrait painters can see all of us.
There be room in the back over here. Come hither, come hither.
All right, now, still for our portrait painters.
Oh, how long do you say?
8 hours, John.
Isn't the sheriff coming at 3?
Why so?
I guess so late.
We can do the full oil painting later.
Just get a quick sketch.
I believe we are all done. Excellent work. Now, before all of you depart, you have now joined our merry band, but there is another task you may complete on this festival day. For the rest of the merrymakers have little leaves that you can collect. And should you collect all 5, you can learn our secret handshake.
I'm gonna go find Daddy, okay?
So you may accept quests now and complete them. Any who wish may follow with me to return this book to one of the citizens of Nottingham. And I wish you all a merry festival day.
Huzzah!